So Megan, do you want to tell them just a quick minute? So you've just been using products for a little bit. Tell me your favorite product so far.
Yeah, just the skincare line, the Intuitive. So of course, I've been using it for about 2 weeks now. I was talking to my friend Christine about it and Joanna. And I was even just telling Elizabeth, I've actually stopped wearing as much foundation. I think that toner has really made a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
And then that product that you gave, what's it called exactly? Lights Out?
Yes.
Yeah, it has a bit of the melatonin in it. Really has helped me sleep a lot better. So those are the two absolute favorites.
Well, that makes a big difference too. I mean, I start to panic if the lights out might be out because it's it makes such a difference if we sleep, and so many people struggle with sleep. But then, like you said too, with the skincare, it's just such an excellent pure line, but I hear that often, that people use less foundation. So, well, I'm glad that you're loving those. And Elizabeth and I are excited to get to work with you, Megan. So I'm going to kind of kick off my part, and Elizabeth's going to chat some, but we appreciate everyone being on. We're looking for customers who want to use the great products, connectors who can connect Megan to people who are looking for what we have, and then consultants, people who just want to earn some shoe money on Friday, get their Christmas paid for, or people who are looking for career income like we are. So thank you for being on and spending your time with us. We will tell you a little bit all about Bioseutica. So my name is Jamie Robb, and I've been with Bioseutica for several years now. Where I come from is my little guy was small. He had so many infections that as much as I loved my job, it was really hard for me every time I put him back in daycare, he was sick again. So I felt like a catch-22. I was caught between trying to do my career and take care of my son. And when my mom introduced me to this industry, she didn't know that she was giving me the solution, but she was, because I've been able to create an income around my family, gotten to go on great trips, and I love all the bonuses. We have, things like iPads and jewelry and cash bonuses, and it's just a great, Bioseutica has lots of incentives and fun things that keep it fun to share products that help people look and feel their best. And so I think it's the best of both worlds. So if you have a pen or a paper close, you'll probably want to make some notes. We have a really wide product line at Bioseutica because our focus is on health inside out, outside in. So we have products, our skincare line, as Megan mentioned, we have you covered head to toe. We have base products. We have shampoo and conditioner. We have body lotion and body cleanse, and they're awesome. I was just putting on the body lotion. If you have dry hands this time of year, the body lotion is amazing. And then we have a couple treatment products. And the oil can make such a difference for hands. So grab that pen and paper so you can make some of these notes as we go along. We also have an incredible makeup line. We have a Beauty with Benefits line, which is fantastic. Not only are you wearing foundation, but it firms your skin. You're wearing mascara that grows your eyelashes. We have, and Elizabeth's going to tell you more about that in a bit too. Then we have those specialty products, like Megan talked about, that include the Lights Out to help with some specific challenges, like not being able to sleep well, or flex caps for joints. So those are our specialty vitamins. And then our main product, kind of our cornerstone product, is the customized nutrition. And so I want you just to think for a minute about this. Let's say you're at a coffee gathering with a bunch of friends, and somebody says, hey, why don't we do this? Why don't we all trade eyeglasses and meet here next week and trade back and just see if we like what the other one's wearing? How likely would that be to be a smart choice, right? But that's what we do with our nutrition. And as much as I love our products for our outside, if you're not feeling good, if you're not being able to live your life fully, you kind of don't care so much about what's in the mirror. So the cornerstone product, that customized nutrition, is revolutionary. We are changing an industry. We're a well-kept secret, but we're starting to get out. So we're really excited about what the momentum that is starting to happen. But if you talk to people, you'll find very few have heard of us. However, think about back when we had flip phones. Now we have smartphones. Think about all the changes, the shifts in industries that have occurred. And that's really what's starting to happen with nutrition. People are all about customizing, and we have a product to customize your nutrition. It's been proven effective over decades, actually, of research. And you could do the lab testing that we have through a doctor's office. You'd pay about 3 times as much, but they wouldn't have all this information to customize the nutrition for you. You just get the lab reports. So what we have is you actually pee in a cup, pretty high tech, and FedEx comes and picks it up and takes it overnight to our world-class laboratory, where they analyze and they take into account age and gender, as well as main metabolic functions, such as how well is the liver detoxifying? How well is your body detoxifying overall? How well are you fighting off degenerative disease? How well is your antioxidant activity working? And then how well are you from an inflammation standpoint? And they now know inflammation is key in all disease. So how well are your systems working together to prevent inflammation? And based on those main functions, you have a really good picture of how well the body's working. So based on that, then we say, okay, what is it that your body needs more of to function optimally? So it's hugely, I'm sorry, my phone is still on and everybody's texting me since I hopped on. So you're hearing all the little dings. So it makes such a big difference when you customize. It just makes sense, right? The same way you would not trade eyeglasses. The difference when instead of wandering the aisles of confusion and you pick a product and you give it a try, the difference when you actually have it customized for you and then you can retest in 9 to 12 months. This is what attracted Antoine and Jesse to the company, was they purchased this customized nutrition because it just made so much sense to them. There's no wheat, yeast, corn, dairy, salt, sugar, artificial coloring, preservatives, or flavoring added, no synthetics or GMO, vegetarian capsule, whole foods base. And what happens is, so you do the private test and we give you a month's supply of customized nutrition. I'm sorry, a month's supply of Prime Essentials to prepare you for your customized nutrition. And then after you pee in the cup and send it in, we do the lab test. In about 3 to 4 weeks, we send you your customized nutrition. And that first part of the process, the private test plus a month's supply of Prime Essentials, is $149.95, which is a killer deal for 3 lab panels plus a month of nutrition. Then your customized nutrition arrive every month, and they are in a lovely customized box for you. They'll come with your name on, and so it's $79.95. It's a convenience auto ship. If you need to, move it forward a week because you're going on a trip, push it out. You can do any of those things. Put it on hold. Get to 1 month because you're going on a trip. So it's all about convenience, but people notice such a huge difference when they get on the customized nutrition. And I want to read you. So Deneen, who I know in Arizona, she has to say this about one of her clients. My favorite testimony is from my 68-year-old client, Joanne. Prior to testing and going on Bioceuticals Custom Essentials, her cholesterol was at 320. After just 4.5 months on customized nutrition, her cholesterol dropped to 270, and 6 months later, it was at 230. I was ecstatic, especially when the client is my mom. And I've met both her and her mom, and they're awesome. So this is Dr. Jessie Keener, who does a lot of our training for us on the customized nutrition. And she says, in 16 years, I've never stopped believing in custom essentials. When I got tested, my third panel oxidative stress levels were so poor, I called and asked if there was some mistake. The clinical director explained that most likely I had been over supplementing with a previous multivitamin. That's part of the challenge. You don't know if you're over or under, and that's where we can help you. And it had created a lot of oxidative stress. I threw that product in the trash, began my custom essentials, and right away noticed an increase in my sustainable energy. My days were very long as a single working doctor mom, and all of a sudden I had more energy to do things for myself after putting my daughter to bed, and that meant freedom. Dr. Jessie Keener. And she has a ton of incredible testimonials about people who notice changes in almost anything you can think of because she's used it in her practice all these years. I decided to get tested and try custom essentials. I also started taking Proflorin. Since faithfully taking both of these products, not only do I have tons of energy, but a condition I have called Barrett's esophagus has ceased causing me any problems. Kathy Clue. Elizabeth in Texas, another gal I know, her doctor noticed a difference when they were doing some heart stress testing. He came back in and asked her what she was doing different, thought she'd been working out. All she changed was added her custom essentials. Lots of people talk about cholesterol going down, inflammation, differences in pain and inflammation. So the custom essentials is just an incredible nutrition product that really is revolutionizing how people live, but more than that, the industry, as people are starting to hear about it. Elizabeth, I'm going to let you share about the skincare, but before you do, would you tell us about your experience with customs?
Yeah, so I started using the customs. Well, in college, I started having stomach issues, and the doctors just couldn't really figure out what the problem was. I had a lot of tests done, scopes, tests on different things, and they had me cut things out of my diet to see if it was an allergy to something, but they just couldn't figure out what it was. So I kind of decided that I was just going to have sporadic stomach issues the rest of my life. But then I started taking the custom essentials, and I did the skincare and custom essentials because you can do the whole healthier you. That seemed to make sense to me. And I started seeing results right away. I've been on them over 2 years now, and I haven't had any stomach issues at all. When I got my test results back, I figured out why I'd been having, some digestive issues. But I didn't know that, and the doctors couldn't tell me that. So for me, it made such a big difference because it was something natural that I was, finding a solution for. And I was in my 20s. Like, that's when I was I'm still not old, but it wasn't something I wanted to have going on my entire life. So that was huge for me. But when I also started taking that, like I said, I got the skincare line also. And as I've expanded into all the other areas of the skincare line, I'm grateful for the custom essentials because they've helped me on a day-to-day basis. But I love the skincare products because of how they make my skin feel. And Jamie went over how healthy all the vitamins are, but the skincare line is like equally as healthy for you. If someone said, hey, do you want a natural skincare line that's going to help you feel more vibrant, doesn't have toxins? I think most of us would say yes. And I wasn't as educated on what's in skincare until I started educating myself. So all of our products are, not tested on animals. They don't have parabens, PEGs, sulfates, mineral oils, synthetic dyes, harsh fragrances. I personally don't have very sensitive skin, but apparently all of my friends do, because before they tried it, they were like, I have really sensitive skin. And I was like, people have sensitive skin, love this. Give me your feedback. And they all would say the same thing. They'd be like, I loved it, and I can't hardly use anything. So we get great feedback on that. And once you're aware of what's in your skincare products, like I actually started looking at my shampoo and my bottles of just everything. And I couldn't believe that I was seeing in that the list of things that we, claim are, and rightfully so, are not in ours. So it was kind of shocking. But we have our 5-piece skincare set. And so you have your wash, number 2, which is one of my favorites. You can't really see anything. But that's the Firming Tone and Serum. And then number 3 is the eye gel, which is really cool because it's got this applicator that's like slanted and it goes on your eye and it's got a cooling sensation. So it's wonderful in the morning. And then you've got your day cream and your night cream. And honestly, I can tell if I wake up in the morning and for some reason I didn't put that on the night before, I can tell immediately just by looking at my face and feeling it that I didn't put on my night cream because you just wake up feeling so refreshed. So that's the 5-piece skincare set. 2 of my other absolute favorite products that I didn't get these right away, but they're things that I've tried since and really love. One is the Jade Clay Acid Mask. And it more so goes on, it's a clay mask, so it looks more, you can see it dry on. But I have naturally larger pores, and that's probably one of the reasons that I love this. I can tell, again, it reduces my pore size and it makes your skin feel so smooth. And then my second that I started using and love is the Jade Clay Polish. And this one's more of like a scrub. And again, I was like not one to exfoliate or do anything like that until I started using this product. And I do hear that from a lot of people. They're like, oh, I don't really have a skincare regimen, or oh, I don't put stuff on day and night, have a day cream and a night cream. And I didn't either. Like, that was not a practice that I usually had. But once I felt what it felt like to do that, I didn't want to go to bed without putting it on or, do that regimen, which I know is healthier, for your skin in general. So those are 2 of my favorite products, but also a little bit more about the skincare. And then we also have, so some of the more specific items is the Reverse 20. And that one, do you have a sample of that one, Jamie, that you can hold up or no? But that's a 3-step process. So it has a scrub that you put on before you use it. And then it's a mask that you actually lay on, your face. And it's got all of our products thanks, are made from a base of green coconut water. And most products just water as their base, but that's not ours. It has more of like a jelly type feel, and it tightens and firms, and you can feel that. Everything's, pro-youth, anti-aging. Again, even with the regular skincare line, all of those products, they follow that same theme of pro-youth and anti-aging. And again, I would like to not look, 61 and 50 or 51 and 40. So for me, that's something that's important. It's important for probably a lot of you to be healthy. And that doesn't just mean like what we're putting into our bodies and food. It means what we're putting on our bodies. We absorb like 60% of what's put on our skin. And I never knew that before. But if you think about like a nicotine patch or a birth control patch, that absorbs right into your skin, and obviously you have significant results from it. And if you don't use it, there's also significant results from that. But we don't think about that necessarily when we're putting on our makeup or our foundation. So it really opened my awareness to what I was putting on my body. So the Reverse 20, and then we also have our makeup line. So just 2 products I'm going to show you from that. Our foundation, we have that in several different shades. And again, it goes on so smooth. And our Luminous Mascara actually grows your eyelashes. I've got dark eyelashes, so does Megan, but Jamie here has some nice light eyelashes. And she did a test when she first started out. She put it on for 3 months just on one eye, regular mascara on one eye and this Luminous Mascara on the other, to see how it actually grew. And do you have a picture, Jamie, you want to hold up? It's pretty shocking to see how much it actually grows.
I don't know if it'll change back to me being...
Yeah, see that? That's good. We can see it. So you can tell. One is obviously they both have mascara on in that picture so that, we can see our eyelashes. But you can tell one definitely had a lot more growth over 3 months than the other. And then the last product I was going to show for makeup is our Butter Shine, which is it's our lipstick line, but it goes on so smooth. It's called Butter Shine for a reason. But it goes on like butter and it stays on. And again, I just think, the fact that nothing's tested on animals, everything's tested on humans. And everything's, it's just very good for you. So Jamie, do you want to share anything else about those products? Yeah,
no, that was great. You hit it all. I just think, it's so important for people to know we really focus on how do we help you not only have the most health, but have results. Because it doesn't matter how great your product kind of is from a results standpoint if you're just adding a ton of toxins. At the same time, there's some really pure products at the co-op that don't do anything. So we're focused on how do you get pure and effective at the same time. So we have that customized nutrition. We have our intuitive skincare line. We have also the shampoo, conditioner, of course, the Beauty with Benefits Luminous makeup line that Elizabeth told you about. And we have those specialty products. And so as I jump down here, so Megan has a website that she can send to you that has all the products. And we actually are right in the middle of a website upgrade, which is exciting. So it'll be a little more user-friendly very soon. But also on our catalog here, you've got kind of our My Vitamins specialty things. So we have a product for hot flashes. We have that product for joint support. We have a great immune support product. We've got a 4-day detox with an excellent probiotic. And so that is on special all of December. So for $39.95, you can get a 4-day detox and a month's supply of probiotics. And I've tested it out against some other ones that kind of look fancier on the label, if you will. And ours has been more effective for me. So that's a great deal on that detox and probiotic special. And if you don't want to do it before the holidays, you may want to do one by the 1st. So it's a great time to place that order. We have the 12 days of Christmas coming up, and I think that starts tomorrow, maybe. So yes, so Megan's going to be sharing that with all of you, letting you know what the specials are. You probably heard some things you're a little interested in as we go. I don't know what the specials are going to be, but I know they're going to be really good specials. So it'll be a fun time to try something. One of the other things that I love is that we've got a 30-day love it or your money back guarantee. And the only reason we can do that is because people love it. So you'll have the opportunity. Anything you try, you can really be risk-free in trying it out. Risk-free because of the toxin-free part of it, and risk-free from a monetary standpoint, right? So let me tell you, kind of our very best deal is called the Whole Healthier You. And for Elizabeth, that's actually why she got the nutrition, because it's such a good deal. She knew she was going to get the skincare because she wanted that. And then it was like, it's only so much more for the nutrition. Well, I'll get that. And then, the results that she got after she'd spent all that time at the doctor's office. So that's why I love our Whole Healthier You, because it helps people on both sides. So the Whole Healthier You is it's on here on the back of the catalog. You can also look it up. It is normally almost $400. You actually save $90 when you get the set. Put it up there. So you're getting all 5 pieces for face. So that includes our cleanser, our serum toner, our eye gel, our day cream, and our night cream. And our products are really concentrated, like Elizabeth said, because we don't use any water. We start with green coconut water, and then we add all these botanicals. You're getting about 95% active product, which you're not getting elsewhere. That's why people get the kind of results they get. So you get that 5-piece set, and you get the private test that I told you about and the month supply of Prime Essentials. Normally those would be almost $400. You get that for $305. So a month of nutrition, 3 lab panels, and 4 to 6 months of skincare. It's a killer deal. Should you want to just get those things separately, maybe you want to just start with the health products. So the private test with that month supply of Prime Essentials is $149.95. Or if you want to start with just the skincare, our 5-piece skincare set, it's normally $240 something. If you get the pieces individually, you can get that as a set for $208.95. Which what most people find is that when they figure out whatever they were using before and how often they had to replace it, our products last them 1.5 to 2 times as long as whatever they were using before. And so it's actually a great value, plus a better product, gives them better results, and toxin free. You can also, of course, get if you just want an eye gel, or you just want a day cream, we just like to give you the best savings, of course. We have free shipping on orders over 125. The only thing that 30-day love it or your money back guarantee does not apply to is the customized nutrition. And that's because we're customizing it for you, so it doesn't apply there. But all the skincare, all the makeup, all the hair care, all the specialty vitamin products, the reverse 20 to turn back time, that line is formulated and made in Switzerland. And I laugh, the gentleman who's one of the best cosmetic chemists in the world, who has done some training for us on it because he was one of the creators, he says it's in place of in place of the buttocks? The Botox. But that French to English translation, or Swiss to English. Anyway, so those are some about our products. I want to tell you real quick. So for Megan, of course, she's wanting to grow a retail business, share the great products. We often find that as people try our products, that's when they become consultants, because they go, wow, these products are great, and I'm telling all my friends about them. But we also have people like Megan who right away see that there's an entrepreneurial opportunity here that doesn't come along very often. And part of that is, especially if you know Antoine and Jesse. Antoine, Jesse, and Jean, our CEO, have worked with Credico, and that company is now in 17, 20, 27 different countries. I don't know exactly how many. Very successful company, has helped a lot of people make a lot of money. And that's really their focus. How can they help the most people and grow successful businesses? So with Bioseutica, they can help all their customers feel and look better. And then they can help people really live a life without limits. So we are in a place where they're really focusing on our company. We have a website updo coming. We have new products coming. We have new tools coming, social media tools coming, things to really start getting the word out about who we are. So now's the time to get involved, because in our kind of business, momentum really picks up. Some things that I love about Bioseutica, our starter kits are exceptional. If you are looking to join us, you get a better deal than customers, to be really honest, on the products to get started, because we want you to get a lot of the products, because we know all the things you try, you're going to want to share. So it's a great starter kit. It includes a website. We don't have any kind of monthly fees. We don't carry inventory. The products ship directly from the office to the customer. So we focus on getting to invite people to hear more about the products, sample the products, try the products, and then the company sends the products. We don't have to deal with overhead, inventory, bookkeeping, any of that. We get paid a 30% retail commission weekly, and then we have team bonuses as you grow your team side, and some pretty incredible opportunities to grow big residual income there. We have less than 500 active consultants in the US. So we're a really well-kept secret that's starting to get out. So if you jump in now, you have the opportunity to create a large organization and be one of the first. So we are excited to help Megan build this alongside her other business, and appreciate that she sees that entrepreneurial opportunity and has jumped in. You guys know her, so you already know how great she is and how fun she is to work with and how quick she is. And I've just enjoyed getting to know you a lot, Megan. So we appreciate everybody being on and hearing more about what Megan's doing. So the ways you can help her are to try the products yourself. You know, who do you know who is entrepreneurial at heart, who sees opportunities, who takes good care of their health, someone who likes Pure products, someone who you've heard talking about not feeling their best or needing more help with sleep? Those would be great times to refer those people to Megan. And we would love to help with any three-way calls for people who want to know more about the business side. If you've got questions about that, we're a very transparent company because we have all of our ingredients out on the website for people to look at, and all of our business side is out there. We do things the right way, and we're excited to build this life without limits with you too, Megan. Any questions, anybody, before we hop off? Anything you want to add, Megan?
No, I think that's it. I mean, yeah, thank you everyone for getting on. I think that some of those stuff, you know, I already have ideas of different things. We know what products to kind of talk to each person about and what I think would be the best kind of entry, you know, to learning. Oh, hi, Ellie.
Yeah, hello.
To learning more about Bioseutica. But yeah, overall, I know that, you know, I think I'm maybe the only rep or one of the only reps in the DC, Maryland area.
You're right.
Which is why I wanted, you know, some of you guys to get on. So yeah, you know, any kind of expansion, whether it's, you know, you actually joining or just, you know, introducing to other people really helps. So I feel like it.
And the great thing is, because a lot of what we do can be done through the mail or over things like this, anywhere in the US is really wide open. So if you know somebody in California who you think might be interested, that's a great referral for Megan. So thank you so much for hopping on.
Thanks.
Have the rest of your night. We'll be sending out those 12 days of Christmas specials.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank
Have a
you.
good night.